We first introduced you to Franklin County moonshiners back in early April.
And tonight we take a deeper look at the history of moonshine operations and where locals could get a drink without having to worry about law enforcement raids during Prohibition.
10 News reporter Duke Carter shares the hidden moonshine spots in Franklin County.
In the mountains of Southwest Virginia, you can find deep cultural roots and a rich history. And in Franklin County, there's a deep history of moonshine.
It was a way of life. It was how a lot of people kept their families fed, kept the roofs on the schools, the roofs on the churches.
Linda Stanley is with the Franklin County Historical Society.
About the only thing really that moonshiners did wrong was not pay taxes on the alcoholic beverages because they didn't have a license.
And Stanley knows a lot about the history of moonshine in Franklin County, from the good and not so good.
Now, I'm not saying they didn't shoot them up and they didn't beat each other up and they didn't have thieves and all that kind of thing, but basically they were good people.
Good people looking to have a good time when moonshine was prohibited in Southwest Virginia. Now, to drink moonshine and not get caught with the law, there were several speakeasy locations, or as they call it, tea rooms.
Particularly in Franklin County, you had tea rooms. So you went in, and in the front, like the one out at the country club out on North Main Street, you went in the front and you could get a hamburger and a Coca-Cola, whatever you wanted. But if you wanted something a little stronger, you winked at the waitress and you went in the back.
Now get this, Stanley says they've located 14 tea rooms in Franklin County. Now here's one that is covered in shrubs not too far away from Rocky Mount. And at this spot in Rocky Mount is another that is no longer there. Now while folks could enjoy prohibited liquor at tea rooms without concerns of the law, moonshiners had to learn how to finesse to make sure they also were not caught.
You're making a little dough like bread.
This is Henry Lee Law, a third-generation moonshiner, schooling me on how they operate. Now, this technique that Law is using ensures the alcohol doesn't get messed up. I think we got it. If not, let you double check.
You just cap your first one. Now we would do that all the way down, and we'll put some rye around this cap right here. And when the steam hits it, it cooks it real hard, and it will not leak.
Now, imagine doing this when it was illegal to make a living and feed families. Henry Lee Law says he got a thrill out of it, especially after getting away from the law.
The first time I got ran, the officer came around. It was just a crack of day, and he came around and grabbed me around the neck and grabbed my partner around the neck. Both of us at the same time. Now, you know, this guy, he has some cojones, no doubt about that, to grab two of us at the same time. And we wrestled around enough for a few seconds. I broke loose, my buddy went to the ground, he was on top of my buddy, he caught my buddy. And I got away. And I'm like, wow, man, what a rush. And you could be out in the woods, you'd be lost $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, but you got away. It feels great.
Law says those type of interactions with the law continued throughout the early parts of his moonshine career in the 70s. Now, deep in the woods of Franklin County, police would raid moonshine rings or locations by destroying the subs where moonshine was made with axes. Or some law enforcement would just seize the moonshine and cast it away. Now, here's the interesting part, though. Law says if the moonshiner got away, they would find another spot in Franklin County woods to set up another location and make more moonshine until the law came and raided them again. It was a cycle, and Law says to prevent from getting caught, he actually learned some techniques.
They set that raid up where they got a jump man, we call him jump man. His goal was to either catch you at that steal site or run you down away from him. Natural instinct is, when you see danger coming, is to run away from it. And that's what their plan is. If you run away from that jump man, you go down 100 yards, and it'll be 10, 15 men scattered out, like in a half moon. You're caught. You've run 100 yards, you're out of breath. So what I figured out real early in the game was turn back around and get around and go back the way that jump man came.
Well, of course, we know moonshine is legal now, and Law's signature drink is sold at ABC stores across Virginia. His goal now is to preserve the history of moonshine, from the good and the bad. Law's father, Amos, had a moonshine ring that produced 500,000 gallons. And now, since the popularity of moonshine is rising, Law wants to make sure people know that moonshiners had to be very smart to build steel subs to make the drink.
A moonshiner was hard work.
Hard workers creating a rich, deep culture in Franklin County. Reporting, Duke Carter, 10 News, working for you.